morning and welcome to the Connections PreShow. My name is Layla.
And I'm Andy.
And happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy sunny Sunday to you all.
Sunny Sunday, yeah.
What a wonderful weekend it's been.
And the little welcome area, it is super sunny. You
Super
need some
bright.
shades when you come in to, say hello
Future's
to
so
everyone
bright.
and hang out. Yes. I was saying earlier, it's like I felt like I was tanning up by the welcome desk.
Yeah, it bounces off of the floor and boom,
yeah.
blinds you when you walk out of here.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But you know
wonderful
what?
day.
I'm not complaining.
Never complaining, no.
No.
It's Sunday. We're here at church. Love it.
We love sun
Yes,
on
we do.
Sunday.
So how was your week?
It was good. I've been really busy at work, so kind of put in some long hours this week.
Tell me about it.
Had a tight deadline, but getting by and
Good.
looking forward to, going back to the normal 40 hours a week.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hope so for me too.
Yeah.
Thankfully, weather's been okay, so it hasn't been too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you have a busy week as well?
Yes, I did. Busy week. We had softball Wednesday. Barely squeaked out a win.
I heard about that.
Tony and I struck out. A couple other people struck out. It was a rough night. The pitches were not, in my opinion, legal. But hey, I'm not the umpire, and I'm not going to argue with it either because
it was definitely because of the pitches, right?
some of
And
them
not
were.
because of the folks swinging the bat.
Well, Tony and I didn't swing. That was the problem. We're just kind of like this and like.
You just watched
like,
it. Ooh.
It hit the what? Like my own look is coming out like this, and it just goes. Beep, beep.
Oh,
I was
man.
like, go. But
So competitive on the
I
church
know,
league.
super competitive. But we had fun. Brian hit the winning runs, got us in, and then
Nice.
we played some really solid defense. So yeah,
Nice.
overall it was still a fun game, just irritating from a hitting
Mm-hmm.
standpoint.
How many games do you guys have left?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm exactly the wrong person to ask. You know what I mean? I just kind of fly by the seat of my
Well, I
pants until I show
definitely
up.
well, I feel like this is a prime time to put a plug in for people who haven't came to
Yes,
a
of course.
Connection
You're
softball
right. Connection
game
softball
yet.
games. If you guys follow us on any of our social medias, you will see posts about that throughout the week. Once again, our social medias are TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We're on all of them. We'd love to hear from you on any of those, especially this morning on our live stream. We would love to hear from you
Yes.
on that. And as always, direct you to our QR code. That is our digital connections card.
Mm-hmm.
It also takes you to our new app, which we'll just jump right into the new app because
Getting right down to business.
getting right down to business, getting down to brass tacks, as they say. But our old app was great, but sometimes apps just go bye-bye. And this one went bye-bye. I guess and it's weird because the App Store can choose kind of what they do or don't do.
Yeah.
So if you're searching for our church app, you're not going to find it anymore. But we have a new one, which is called Church Center. You can download that, and you can search for our church and look for the little swirly logo. Not a swirly in the
going there
bathroom.
today.
We're not going there today. I like that you actually texted what a swirly is later. I was like, we don't need Webster's definition. We know what it is.
Well, because we say swirly and it's a circle. So, there's so many meanings behind a circle,
Right.
but you and I just immedially go to swirly,
We go right
dunking
to
your head in the toilet.
We go right to poo jokes when
Because-
really it's about circular motion of
Yes.
everything in life and God and everything. But we're like,
But here we are representing our logo
man,
on the pre-show as a swirly.
pretty darn wizard.
But yeah,
But-
so download that new church app. So
And
you
search
can-
for that. Search
Yep.
for Connections. Look for our logo. And we would love to connect with you there.
Yes.
We have Big Surf coming up, which we are always excited about, and we talk about the weeks leading up ad nauseum because it's
Yeah.
wonderful. No, seriously, it's one of those times I can brag about our church and say when people go, "What do you guys really do?" I'm like, "Oh, we put our money where our mouth is, and we cancel
Yeah.
church for a whole weekend and go out and help people
Yep.
that need help."
Yep.
And they're like, "Well, what do they have to do to get that?" I'm like, "Absolutely nothing. Just need and ask for help, or
Yep.
not even ask for help. Sometimes people can volunteer. We just show up and people are like, "What's happening here?" We're just here to love on you and help.
That would be amazing.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
We just
I mean,
show
we still
up.
have to do some planning because you just can't show up at people's houses. But
We might get the cops called on us this
Who
year because
knows?
we're just going to show
we're
up.
just going to show up at your house and start helping out.
with rakes and shovels and
We're here.
paint.
They're like, "What are you guys doing here?" To serve. Please don't call the police.
Exactly.
But we got big news. Sign-ups are now available on our website, which again is my3c.org under the events tab, which is our favorite tab. We haven't talked about it in a while, but that's because
haven't.
everything we're directing to the app and everything else. But our website is also one of the main ways to keep on what's going on here at Connections Community Church. So we've talked about Big Surf. We didn't say what days they are. What days are these so
Mystery.
people can mark this down and look at what their availability is?
Yeah, it's August 26th and August 27th.
Yes.
So very important. If you show up at church, we aren't going to have our typical service, obviously. You're
Yep.
going to get put to work because there will be a group of people at the
Yep.
church who helps. They make lunch and snacks, and then they deliver it to all the different sites. So maybe that's something you're interested in, and then
Yep.
you would want to show up to church. But
Yeah.
if
Feel
you're
free.
like, yeah, I don't want to do that this year, maybe
You're
you
like, I
want
like
to
to
noodle
use
on it.
power tools. I
Yeah.
like to do this or that. Look on our website.
Yes.
At the top, I think, of each one, it says what is kind of needed at each site. So you can kind of pick and choose according to your
Skill set.
and your specialties. So
Yeah. And typically we'll have, like, me and Elizabeth will go out to the different sites. We haven't talked about that yet this year, but
I'm
assuming
pretty sure that's happening.
we'll do the same
because
thing.
we would love to see that.
Yeah, and then we'll stream live throughout the day just to kind of show you everybody hard at work behind the scenes. So that's always really fun, too.
It is great. Yep. So once again, that is August 26th and 27th.
Just around the corner.
Just around the corner.
Isn't it crazy that it is like
End
the
of August almost? Yeah, it's crazy. School
This
starts
is-
in what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, this is the fastest summer that I have witnessed for our family. I was
Oh,
just
it's felt
talking
the
about
fastest.
this.
I know. We
Yeah.
were just like, I'm like, oh, we were at one of Angie's friends' birthday
Mm-hmm.
party out on the lake, and I was just like, oh man, it's almost it's almost September. Like we
makes
were
me
talking about stuff
sad.
that's happened in the fall already. I was like,
know.
oh man, time just flew by this year.
I know. And it's like that saying is true that the older you get, the faster the time
That's
flies
true, yeah.
by. Like, gosh dang it. I feel that this year.
I know, I really do. I'm like, man, we need to start. I'm getting old. Yeah, I've been old. I'm older than you, way older.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa. Okay. All right. Oh, hey, do you have a joke for us?
Oh, I do.
We
Outside
almost
of
forgot.
just roasting
we
you
just
now.
jumped. We just jumped right into how our weeks were, and you're being mean to me now. But that's okay.
All right. Ready? Got your game face on?
I always have my game face on for your wonderful jokes.
They're so good.
They are.
Okay. What do you get when you cross a policeman with a skunk?
Hold on. Oh no, I can't.
Do,
Nope.
do,
Go
do,
ahead.
do. Law and odor.
Smells about as bad as that joke.
I was like, there's something coming about how
Law
stinky that
and
joke
odor.
was.
Well, this is a terrible transition, but we're going to turn over to Elizabeth, who's probably stinking
Speaking of
enough.
stinky.
Speaking of stinkers, we're going to turn it over to Elizabeth. I'm sure she's got a really cool question that we'll answer when we get back and hear from our church family. Take it over, Elizabeth.
Hello, happy Sunday. So I'm out here in the cafe, and we are going to meet some of our church family, but we're going to figure out what their new name is. So I have a question for you. If your new first name was what you ate for dinner last night, what would your new name be?
Tacos.
Taco! Hey, Taco. Nice to meet you. All right. We're going to sneak on out of the cafe, and we're going to go ask some other people, figure out what their new name would be. All right. I have a question for you, too. All right. If your new first name was what you ate for dinner last night, what would your name be?
Coffee. Chicken.
Chicken! Yes, I love it. Hey, chicken! All right, we're going to head back over here. We're going to ask some kiddos what their new name would be. All right. Angie, I'm coming for you. You tried to run away from me earlier, so I'm coming for you. Okay. If your new first name was what you ate for dinner last night, what would your new name be?
Hamburger.
Hamburger. Nice to meet you, Hamburger. All right, we're going to go find some kiddos. All right, we're coming in here. Hello. I have a question for you, too. If your new first name was what you ate for dinner last night, what would your new name be?
It would be, what did we have for dinner last night, Eli? I can't even remember. It would be Veggie Burger.
Veggie Burger. Yes. You should get a new name tag that says Veggie Burger. I love it. Okay, we're going to ask. We'll ask one more person. I have a question for you. If your new first name was what you ate for dinner last night, what would your new name be?
Beef.
I love that. Beef! All right, me and Beef are turning it back over to Andy and Layla. What would your new first name be?
That was amazing.
Beef. Okay.
Beef.
What would your new name be?
Chicken taco.
Oh, Chicken Taco Wagner. Okay. Much like Angie, we were at that party, so I had like a 3-meat platter, so it was
Yeah.
hamburgers, hot dogs, and bratwurst. But I'll take bratwurst Because why?
Dun.
Because I'm the worst.
You're not the worst.
I know.
but I love that
But it's
name.
fun. I know. Bratwurst Gorham.
Bratwurst and beef.
Bratwurst and beef. Me and Nate are just gonna hang out. That's our new band name.
It sounds
Bratwurst and beef.
like it sounds like a cartoon. Like
It does.
You know.
We'd be two morons walking around Schoolcraft. Like, who's that? Oh, look, it's Bratwurst and beef. And we'd laugh like Beavis and Butthead. All right, that's enough of that. All right, we have a Labor Day party coming up on
yeah.
September 3rd. Again, we talk about Big Serve being an amazing time. This is one of our other favorite times because we don't cancel church. We just change the flow of service that day to move it outside and have a huge end of the summer, start of the new school year party for all of our church family. It's a wonderful time to invite new people to come with us, your friends, family. If they're looking for a church, or if you're trying to get them to come with you every time, guess what?
Yeah.
Food, games, fun, inflatables, music, everything you could possibly want. Plus, prizes. I don't know if there's prizes or not, but guess what? If we throw it out there,
might
maybe
be
they'll have to
now.
be.
I see what you did there,
Yeah.
Bratwurst.
The opposite of worst.
Brat best.
Hey, chicken taco.
This is pretty funny though because it's like, is it the following weekend after Big Surf? So first we're gonna go work our butts off in the
Then we're
community.
gonna have an awesome party.
We're gonna party afterwards.
I love our church.
People who are maybe joining us for the first time around that time are gonna be like, "What kind of
What
church
is
is
happening
this?
here?" Like,
Do they even like have church?"
Well, guess what?
Ever.
You guys can go back and watch all of our past live streams on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can click subscribe and the bell for notifications. You can tell I watch a little bit of YouTube, but I'm like, I always get to the end when they're about to say that. I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
I'll watch something else.
Click that subscribe
But click that
button.
subscribe button for us, please.
They're always so like angry
We're very angry
about
this
it.
morning. Yeah, we're like, click that subscribe button. Connect to New Church needs your subscription.
But I'm really excited about the Labor Day party.
Me
And
too.
We
It's
always
always a
have
blast.
such a good turnout, and it really is a good time to invite like new family and friends.
Yep.
Get them in when we're having fun.
Yep.
And then it gets
we keep-
boring the
yep.
next weekend.
No, it doesn't get boring.
Never boring.
Unless Dave's talking.
Oh,
Just
speaking
kidding.
of Dave.
What?
Did you read the church email recently? I know this isn't on our notes, but
No,
at the
hit me.
end of it, it was like, "Where's Dave been?" And I was like, "Yeah, where has Dave been? Because he hasn't really been."
Oh, he hasn't
you
been
know.
on
Yeah.
stage. Well, he's been doing some greetings and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
talking
it
about mission
sounds-
focus. But
it
yeah,
sounds like he's working on something special, brewing up some
For the
good
fall,
things
yeah.
coming up
It's
for
gonna
some
be
future
awesome, yeah.
sermons. So,
so
it's like,
pay attention
oh.
to that, guys.
Okay, Dave.
Yeah. Okay. I guess he is working. He's not just out climbing mountains.
And when I see him today, I'm like, are you working or hardly working? Hey, you.
Hey,
Who are you again?
That old joke. Me, I'm hardly working. But also, we have some cool news. We mentioned it last week and the week prior, but we were having a sign language class. If you haven't noticed, when you watch our live stream, there's a little box down in the corner, and we have an awesome ASL interpreter here
Yes.
for us. And we have two of them, but the one that's leading this class is going to be Krista. And class is almost filled up, but
I
there's still a few spots
heard.
available. So we want to thank you first off for the overwhelming response to this. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And secondly, if this is a big hit, this could be the start of something new coming on here where we have multiple of these throughout the whole year. So
That's pretty neat.
you
So
can
there's-
go to our church
Yeah.
app or website. And remember, if you go to the app, don't be going to our old Connections one because you're not going to find it. You got to go to Church Center, search for our swirly, click us, and you can find it there, or go to our church website.
Yeah, so it sounds like there's just a few spots left. So if you are interested in this, you definitely want to sign up as soon as possible before somebody steals that spot that you want.
That
Otherwise,
coveted
you're going to
spot.
have to
Yep.
wait till the next round.
Right, which is not the worst thing,
Not
but you
the
want to get
worst.
in at the ground level and say, I was there at the
Yeah,
first class.
Yes.
The best class.
I was one of the OGs.
Oh, gee, you went there, didn't you?
I sure did.
Oh, chicken taco, you never cease to amaze.
Oh, beef best.
I was
Brat
bratwurst.
best.
Oh, boy.
I'm a mess. Beef
You-
best.
you-
Bratwurst.
you just
I just put them both together.
No, you did the complete opposite. You're like, because I was bratwurst, he was beef. You're like, beef best.
Beef.
I was like, nope, that's not
Beef
me at all. Beef middle of the ground.
Making up new meat
I
selections.
love it.
Here.
We're going to go into Meyer and be like, can I have your beef best? Not your bratwurst, your beef best. And they're like, it's right here.
Every pre-show, I do something. On that note,
We're going to do something, and that's thank you all for joining us. Once again, please sign up for any of our social medias. They're all awesome. We have the best social media account manager in the world. who's also part of the band. So you're going to see them up on stage right now. So we're going to turn over to our band. Justin, what's up? We hope you guys have an amazing week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.